All right, boys and girls, so we've known that we've studied a lot and learned a lot about the topic of clothing, right? We've learned about different clothes that we can wear. We've learned about what clothes is made of, like wool and cotton. And we've learned how clothes can sometimes have different colors and different textures, right?
Yes.
So now we're going to learn how to write about clothes, to write about the topic of clothes. And what we're going to do is make a booklet, like I did here, all about things that we've learned about clothes. So before we start to do that, Iviana, I'm going to show you the booklet that I've made about clothes, okay? And I have a title page right here. It's the front of my book, and I have the title Clothes because that's what I'm going to be writing about in my book. And I also wrote on the bottom, Kevin, who the author is, who wrote the book, and that was me. So I wrote Iviana, written by Monica Gold, because that's my name. Who can tell me some of the pictures that I drew on my title page? Iviana, tell me one picture that I drew on my title page. You can sit down and show me, just talk. What do you see that I drew? What's that a picture of?
Listen.
Mittens and a hat. Very good. And you're right, I wrote words on the bottom. So that means that I'm going to be talking about mittens and hat in my book. Okay, Halia? So let's open it up and see some other things that I wrote. So this is the first page of my booklet, so I wrote the number 1 on the bottom. And the words on this page say, a hat goes on my head. Very good. So Kevin, what picture did I draw to go along with the words that I wrote? Tell me, what did I draw?
A face.
A face, and what did I draw on top of my head?
A hat.
A hat, very good. Let's go to the next page.
Miss O, that was you.
Yes, that was me. All right, so page number 2 on the bottom.
Mittens.
It says mittens. Good, Iviana. Go on my hands. And Halia, what picture did I draw? Sit down, Kevin.
You draw mittens.
Good, I drew mittens, and I also wrote the word mittens to go along with my picture. So let's turn the page and look at the third page. Number 3. It says, I wear a yellow skirt. Okay? So I drew a picture of myself wearing what color skirt?
A necklace.
What color skirt did I say?
Yellow.
Yellow. Very good. So let's go to the last page of my book. I wrote the number 4 on the bottom because it's the 4th page. You're right. And what else did I draw on my head? On my face? Glasses. Good, Iviana. So I wrote the words, I wear glasses on my eyes. Very good. And I also labeled my picture with the word glasses because that's what I drew. So each of you are going to be able to make your own booklet about clothes. Does that sound fun?
Yeah. I'm going to lay down.
Okay, in a minute, Iviana. And there's another book called a mentor text that we're also going to use to help us write our story about clothes, okay? And this book is called Getting Dressed. Sit down, Iviana, please. Okay, so the title of the book is called Getting Dressed. And what do we see this boy doing on the front page? Standing and doing what? Good, he's putting on clothes, he's getting dressed, okay? And do you think this picture is of a pretend person or a real person?
Real.
Very good, it's a real person just like you and me. And that helps us to know that this book is non-fiction. That means, Kevin, it's going to be about real people and real things. No, sit down, please. All right, so let's read through this really quick before we start to do our own writing. So this is the first page, and the words say, Kevin, I put on my shirt. Okay? And what's the picture showing the boy doing?
Getting dressed.
Not his pants. What's he putting on?
His
shirt. Very good. The next page says, I put on my pants. And what's the boy doing in the picture?
Getting dressed.
He's putting on his pants. Very good. Let's turn to the next page. What's the boy putting on in this picture?
A belt.
A belt. Very good. So the words go along with the picture and say, I put on my belt.
I for me.
You're right, Iviana. There's an I for you.
And then me.
Then the next page says, I put on my socks. And what's the boy doing in this picture?
He's sitting on the chair.
Putting on what?
His
Socks. Very good.
I like socks.
Okay, the next page says, I put on my shoes. I put on my glasses, just like I wrote about in my book.
This book?
Let's turn to the last page. What's he putting on in this picture?
Coat.
A coat or a jacket. So the words say, I put on my
coat.
jacket. And the last page is him putting on his
Coat.
his coat. What do we bring to school?
Jacket.
Our backpack. So the words say, Iviana, I put on my backpack. Okay? So we're also going to use this book, Iviana, to help us write our books. Alright? So before we do that, we're going to do a little pre-writing activity to help us get our thoughts together. Can you sit down, please? Alright. So this is what we're going to do to help us create our booklets. Alright? As you can see, I have a paper, Kevin, divided into two sides. Okay? On this side of the paper, we're going to practice drawing. It's a little boy drawing a picture. So on this side, we're going to practice, Kevin, drawing pictures of clothes that we might want to talk about in our booklet. And on this side, we're going to try to write the word that goes along with it. Right? So I'm going to show you first how to do it, and then you're going to have a turn to do it yourself. Halia, can you tell me one type of clothing that you would like to talk about in your booklet?
I would talk about
Something that we wear.
like a sweater and a pants and a shoes.
Okay, which one do you want me to draw? Tell me one. Do you want me to draw a shirt? A sweater?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to draw a picture of a sweater because this is something that I want to write about and draw in my booklet.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. You're right.
So on this side where it says picture, good, Iviana, I drew a sweater. So on this side, I'm going to write the word sweater, okay? Who can help me sound out the word sweater? Let's think about the first letter that we hear.
C.
Not C.
K.
S.
S.
S. So I'm going to write the word S and the rest of the word sweater.
Spell out later.
Okay, and it spells like this. S-W-E-A-T-E-R. So I drew the picture of a sweater and then I tried to write the word next to it. Do you think we can all try to do this? Should I show you one more time, Halia?
No.
All right, we'll do it one more time. Kevin, give me another type of clothing that we wear that we could write about in our booklets.
Pants.
Pants, good idea. All right, so I'm going to draw a picture of pants because this is another type of clothing that I'm going to write about in my booklet. Okay, so on this side where it says picture, I drew a picture of pants. And on this side, I'm going to try to write the word. So let's think about the first sound that we hear in pants.
P.
P, very good, Halia. So I'm going to write the word,
P.
the letter P, N-A-N-T-S. I wrote the word pants to go along with my drawing of pants. Right, do you think we can all try this?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you each your own paper. And you're each going to have time to start drawing pictures of clothes. And I'll try to help you sound out the word so that we can write the word next to it.
Let's blue.
Right.
Let's see what's good.
Thank you.